Cue Sarah McLachlan, Arms of the Angels song. Because guess what, everybody? Spirit Halloween only has 2 days left. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Pumpkin Patch. Hello, everyone, again. It is that day. It is time for after Halloween sales. And your boy James from the Fall Horsemen is out here checking them all out to show you what the stores have so that you know before you go. I am crying. I'm crying because Spirit's, this is the next to last day. It's the penultimate day of Spirit for the year. At least Spirit Halloween. If you're lucky enough to live in like Jersey, Jersey represent, you'll have Spirit Christmas. But I'm going to head in here. I'm going to show you what they got so you can determine whether or not, it's even worth like a trip out. Now, some spirits have been hit like crazy and some spirits have not been hit like crazy. The first spirit that I went to, I know, right? No, I'm not ready for this. The first spirit, this is the second spirit that I've actually been to today. This is the only spirit that actually has stuff. The first spirit that I went to was, it's on Haywood Road. Haywood Road? I think it's on Haywood Road. No, I think technically it's Lawrence. It's the Greenville location for Spirit, and that place was cleared out. But I did get a couple of things, including an animatronic on display for cheap. But this particular location is the one in Greer, South Carolina, even though it's technically in Simpsonville. But it is a full store. So I'm going to run in here. I'm going to show you what they got, show you what the sales are, and show you what the displays look like, what's left, stuff like that, so that you can determine whether or not you want to actually go back out and do anything. God, I wish they would make a Springtrap animatronic. Yes, please make a Freddy Fazbear. I still don't understand why Scott Cawthon is sitting on this gold mine. You make animatronic content. We need animatronics. But I'm heading here. I'm going to show you what they got. Please, if you are new here, subscribe because I'll be doing this today and showing a whole bunch of places. I'm going to be popping into several places today to see what they got. Next on my list is probably Walmart to see what they have left. I'm going to also pop into At Home, Target, any place else that really just kind of tickles my fancy. But let's head on in here. Today, the sale has started, which means that it is 50% off all decor, 25% off costumes. Yes, definitely. Right here at Spirit. So let's head on in. So if you're in the upstate of South Carolina, hello there. Breakfastless morning. I also had a breakfastless morning. I got to get through these live streams before I can actually eat breakfast. But I'm going to head in here, show you what they got. You guys ready? Also, if you're new here to any of the live streams that we do, what happens is I'm going to show you everything. I'm just going to kind of cruise through the store. I'm going to see some stuff that I like. I'm going to just show you some things that I think have some interest. But if at any point you're like, hey, James, do they have X? Or, hey, James, at any point, you're like, hey, James, is this even remotely cool? Ever to be seen, correct. What's the quality of these things? I'll show you up close and personally. So just let me know. Let me flip this bad boy around. I am your uncle. All right, here we go. Into Spirit Halloween. All right, the first thing I think you guys can notice is this giant gaping hole here on the floor where their subway display was. It is clearly not here anymore. And clearly they have the loudest sliding door in the history of sliding doors. But we still have like their capes. A lot of the Michael Myers stuff still left. We still got the Trick or Treat Studios masks here. I'm kind of surprised these have lasted. I didn't realize they even had this. I love the half masks. Yeah. So they got that. Again, rest in peace, poor sewer rat. He is good. He is no more right now. Again, these are all masks included, whether you display them or not, like I do. You like this? You like the sewer rat? I thought you loved the Squid Games girl who was gone. So she was here, and she's not anymore. But again, just to remind you as we're going through, masks do count as costumes. I display masks as like decor through the house, but they are still costumes, so they're only 25% off. So I have tons of Harry Potter stuff. I am shocked. The Beetlejuice section, still have Squid Game. They got a ton of the Ghostbusters stuff too, and the stuff is fairly, decently priced. I picked up the life-size Proton Pack when they first debuted it. So I was really surprised. Back when they actually used to give you 20% off coupons too. The Doll and the Rat, yep, and she's gone. She has been replaced. This location, I did a live stream and didn't have Young Hee at first, but then they ended up getting her in, and she's already gone. Rant time. Let me flip this around. Yeah, you did get it at Spirit. I remember when you got that at Spirit. A little bit of a rant time. I know that if you're a Halloween person, or if you're, just a holiday person in general and stuff like that, when they put out things, you really have that one grail item that you're like, I'm gonna get this. And the one thing I wanted to get this year, I wasn't able to get. Spirit Halloween released a store exclusive. Now, you couldn't buy it online. It had to be in the store. Store exclusive Jason Universe mask. That's for the new iteration of Jason. I love Jason masks. I collect Jason masks. I actually was able to pick up the retro Jason mask from the NES game. I had that. This location, the other location, and another location. I've been to 3 Spirits this year. None of them ever got it in. And every time I asked, they looked at me like I was a two-headed freak. Like I was one of the animatronics on the floor. Like, why is this animatronic talking to me? They never got it. I'm very upset. Do better. Do better, Spirit. Don't advertise something. Yeah, they have Jason masks. They didn't have a Jason animatronic this year, although next year, now that they own Jason Universe, let's do this. But they never got it in. So I'm just a little put out. That was gonna be my thing of the year. That was gonna be my grail item. Now, it's not like I didn't pick up things, but Megan is here still. Got a ton of Chucky, ton of Art the Clown stuff. We got the clothing left, the jerseys. Magic Sword. I love how generic this is, because if you've ever seen the Terrifier films, which if you haven't, only 364 days. I need to start decorating now. South Sanity. If you've seen the Terrifier films, you know that the first one I saw was actually Terrifier 2. I actually saw Terrifier 2 at a film convention before it came out with Art the Clown and Damien Leone and all of them. Shout out to Eric and Star who were real big into it and wanted us to go see it, so we saw it. And there's the part where where Sienna gets the magic sword, and I turned to them. I was like, I didn't know this movie had a lot of magic, and they were like, oh no, this is new. The first movie doesn't have magic, so yeah. So I just thought it was funny that it's Magic Sword. Got Sam stuff. Oh, this Sam Union suit looks dope. Oh, one size fits most. Yeah, Uncle Lore. Yeah, just stick around. You get a lot of that around here. We got the superhero stuff is still here. But let's go over what they have for animatronics left. We've got a monkey business. Just this is the loneliest animatronic. Just look at him. Which one should you watch? That's a good one. Five Nights at Freddy's is a good one. You can watch that. All right, we got Cerebus here. We got Bullseye here. And then we got Mr. Punchy. And they're all different. Oh, and Headcase Harry. The shocking thing is that they got Barnaby. Barnaby was last year's big thing. I actually picked up a Barnaby earlier today at the other Spirit. We've got some plans with Barnaby here. You'll have to stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. You can see what we're going to do with Barnaby the bear at our house. I'm shocked they have lights here. Well, whatever scary movie you decide to watch, please let me know. I'd like to hear what you watch. That'd be something fun. I am also overly talking, so if you're like, James, you're mumbling, it's because I'm trying to block out. There we go. I'm trying to block that out. I don't want a copyright claim. If you guys are seeing anything, holler. Look, they got bling hockey mask. Well, that's actually pretty dope. They couldn't get in my Jason Universe one. They still have the ponchos, the kigurumis. All of the like vampire and witch stuff is still here, and the skeleton stuff. I did pick this up, by the way. I can tell you the quality is actually much better than you would think. I just got this today. So now I'm going to live my best Darby Allin life. Let's see, we got the clown section is still pretty full. The last spirit we went to, there was none of this. It is, you are correct, it is still Samhain. Ihi Hauna was yesterday, and it started at midnight, so we're on Samhain now. Everybody celebrate. Jason Voorhees, yeah, he's definitely giving disco, and I'm all for that. Again, you'll see something you want to see. I like how I put out that short about the furries, and the furries came for me. They're like, these things are not, what you think they are. However, I've only ever seen them used for that purpose. Well, not actually watched it, just been told that. Trust me, I haven't seen any of that. All right. See, we got... These are the trick-or-treats. The Billy masks. We got some Purge. It got a Gizmo left, too. I'm surprised. Also, they actually have all of the masks that were left. The other store had, like, nothing. They had, like, 15 masks. They did have a Jolly Wally, that was the thing I was wanting to get. And I ran out and I grabbed that one. Turns out this place, there's a ton of them. Yeah, I know. Yeah, furries, and anytime you go to a convention, you're gonna get furries. So that is a fact of life. Let's see. Let's. Anything jumping out at me that I'm kind of shocked they still have? That creepy clown one was big this year. Also, if you are tired of blinged out Jason Voorhees, you can get this blinged out skeleton mask. Even though, like, I can't really tell it's a skeleton too much. Kind of loses some of the the definition of it. It does look a little bit like a rainbow front man, right here. That's pretty dope. Got the pumpkin masks. We got some of the light up masks are still here. I'm kind of surprised. They might honestly, like, I'm not shocked. I seriously have people just look at me like I'm a complete idiot when I go into live stream, period. So it doesn't offend me. You do this long enough and you just kind of get used to it. You got the Frankenstein masks. These monstrosities are still left. Although I do like the bunny burlap mask. I don't know. This looks like the best killer from a low-budget Easter horror movie, right? Look at that. Can you see that? I can see that. $50. Wow, $50. So that would be $12.50 off. That's still pretty expensive. There is video footage of me wearing this and walking around the store, though. So that may just have to be like Patreon content. I may have to start a Patreon just to put that out. How is this a wolf? This is a bear. Right? Sorry. That reads more bear than wolf to me. Anyway. All right. We still got some weapons left. If you like these canes, they're 25% off right now. They'll be 50% off tomorrow. This location is still running like the try-on spot, which is crazy because they weren't running it like 30 minutes ago, and your boy was just in the middle of the store just trying on costumes. That's also Patreon content. All right, checking out some decor over here. They got the dolls are still left. A lot of the babies are still left. This is the most terrifying thing on earth. There's just something about the look. If you could go to Spirit Halloween, you should. There's still a lot of really cool stuff here, and you can get some really good discounts. Some really good stuff left. Bunch of skeleton stuff, chains. Let's look at the inflatables are here. They're on sale 50% off too. Kind of surprised that one's $150, which would make it $75, but still. I love the gargoyle. The ghosts are nice. He's 8 foot, $50. This is one of those old school ones. $20. I just absolutely love creepy little baby dolls that they're gonna steal. Right? Like, if they're not gonna, if you don't have a baby doll that looks like it's gonna steal your soul, is it even an evil baby doll? Right? She looks like she's gonna steal your soul. Well, you can wait 363 days and or whatever. I honestly, like, it feels like Spirit opens up earlier and earlier every year. Freaky fabric is still left. The door covers. I actually picked this up. I don't know if anybody here has giant skellies. Next year, my yard display is going to be all my skeletons dressed up like they're trick-or-treaters. And I actually picked up this thing right here. This is a light cover. I picked up this light cover because it's the perfect, like, half old school looking mask for my 10-foot skeleton. She will steal my soul. And there's my beautiful wife now, who was actually out shopping with me. Alas, she had to run back to work. But look at them. They have a Barnaby, and we are going to do something fun with him. They still have a lot of the, like, expensive, like, decor stuff, like the sun catchers, which I know are really popular this year. This location alone sold out like several times. Got new stuff in. They have the Haunted Mansion stuff here, which I'm shocked. The last location did not have any Haunted Mansion stuff. We have that painting, actually, in our house. They still have some of the light-up neon signs. And I love that trick-or-treat. I love that Sam lollipop. The Bates Motel sign's still left. A lot of the goth stuff is still left. That goth line. So, let's see. How much are you? What are you, like $40, I think? $40. So he would be $20. And you are... Michael, why are you 50? Michael, why are they doing you like that? But you can also come here and start getting your Christmas decorations ready, so you can get that Krampus is coming to town sign. So I'm kind of surprised. All right. I'm going to swing on over here. They still have the plushes left. Oh, what? At Golden Corral? That sounds like a lot going on there. They have a Sam hooded blanket. Oh, wow.
Definitely like that as a concept.
At $45 though. That is a bit pricey. Still have doormats. We got tons of pet costumes. I'm shocked at how much stuff they have, although you can kind of tell, like, I'm just doing a quick cruise here, so I'm not specific, but I mean, more and more people are starting to roll in here, trying to get their after Halloween shop on. Sleep sets are still left. They're $25. So if you got kids, I don't see any adult ones. Oh, yeah, they do. I'm shocked. Oh, they're $30. That's why. I hope you're an extra small, because that's the only way you're going to be able to sleep in spirit glory. Although I would wear that to bed. However, that's probably also Patreon content right there. Come on. You know what? Just get on there. Just get on there. Killer clowns. So yeah. They still have all the little like tchotchkes and stuff like that, the little like small decor items. I think everybody grabs one of these from somewhere every year. I know I picked up the Death's Head moths this year, and we actually handed those out to each other for Spookation when we went to the Wyatt Six house. For those of you that know, Wyatt Six house based on Bray Wyatt, and his symbol is a Death's Head moth that's upside down. So it was a nice little like thing for him and in remembrance of him because he's no longer with us. We got socks left. We got the VHSs. They were supposed to be like the big thing this year. I would assume all of this counts as decor. I guess none of this is costumes. Is that? I mean, that's decor for your car, right? And let's see. Yeah, the rest of the stuff, they got the candy. They got the blind bags. The blind bags are here. The blind bags are on sale. So we got that too. So, again, trying to talk every couple of seconds to block this copyright claim. I was just trying to warm up here on the pitcher's mound. All right. Does anybody have anything that they want to see before I step out and wrap this bad boy up? Speak now or forever hold your peace or peas, whichever one. Anybody? Anything? All right, well, I'm going to step outside here and wrap this up, give you my thoughts. And I'm going to do that outside because I'm trying to block all the copyright. Sorry if you're new to the live stream, I'm sorry. Like I do have to like talk constantly during these live streams. Hello, Star. I have to talk constantly during some of these because there's music playing. And if you're like, James, what's wrong? Why are you just rambling? And I'm just trying to stop the sound because I don't need another copyright claim. Spirit Halloween, I think, is your mileage. Two copyright claims. Thank you. I should have live streamed the other store because the other store, they didn't even turn on the music. They were like, look, get your stuff, get out of here. This place is like, it's just open. It just feels like it's a normal Spirit Halloween day. There's just more people and there's a couple of sales. Spirit Halloween, I think your mileage may vary. So if you're looking to head out today and do some after Halloween shopping, and Spirit's on your list, as it should be, because these sales are great. I think you're just going to have to like check multiple stores. I think you know at this point which Spirit is probably the most popular in your town and which one's the least popular in your town. So this one right here, clearly least popular in the upstate. Because this one has always been kind of like, easy to go to, not a real problem, but it's a little further out, which is ironic because this one's actually, I work down the street over there. So it's close to me. But maybe you'll find some good stuff. Now, the animatronics that they have that were display units were 50% off 50%. So if you head on out and you saw one that was on display, like a display unit, the store that I went to, the manager, she told us that it was 50% off 50%. So if it was $200, it was $50, if that helps any. This particular location didn't have any of the display animatronics left, but they started packing this store up like last week for that because they got rid of the subway system and they got rid of everything else. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. It's fairly quick, but we're gonna do a lot of live streams today so we can see all the other stores so that you can know whether or not you want to head on out and do some shopping. So, but I want to thank you guys for riding with me here, Spirit Halloween. But thanks for watching. Thanks for riding with the spot. I need to get something. I didn't have breakfast again. But thanks for watching. Thanks for riding with the Fall Horsemen, where Halloween lives and fall is forever. And I will see you at the next location.